my channel. I'm here today to just give you a very fun video, and it's going to be definitely very informative. I'm going to just give you some epic battle between two of my mini luxury handbags. And yeah, if we are talking about a mini luxury handbags, what kind of brand is come to your mind? For me personally, it's definitely going to be a mini Chanel, and after that, I think it's going to be a mini Lady Dior. So yeah, you heard me, it's definitely going to be an epic battle between my Lady Dior right here with my mini Chanel right here. So we are going to compare them side by side and talking all about the details, everything that I could share with you. So we shall crown the winner with the Queen Bee winner as the most and foremost best mini luxury handbags. At least in my opinion, they are the best mini luxury handbags. So very thrilled to share everything with you and do the review. Anyway, if you are new to my channel, hello here, hello there, hello everyone, my name is June. I'm posting video every single week. In fact, I'm posting video twice a week right now because I just wanted to show some support, to send some love to everyone who is staying at home at the moment in this situation. So yeah, just doing the simplest thing that I could by posting more video, by giving everybody an entertainment and a fun video twice a week right now. So please also show me some support by subscribing down below. It's going to be all about my luxury handbag, obviously, but definitely not going to be limited to just my luxury handbag. I'm also sharing my lifestyle in Singapore. I also share my beauty, my fashion, my haul, everything. So yeah, please just hit that subscribe button. Alright, not going to make the intro super long as it's already super long. Let's just go started with the review. Alright, if you are going to look at these two beautiful bags, I think let's just talk about the price point for the first important things, because the price point for me I think is super duper important. So this Lady Dior, I got it like almost 2 years ago, or about like 1.5 years ago, and if I'm not wrong, because I don't really remember anymore, I got it like 4,500 Sing dollar or more, a little bit more, 4,800 Sing dollar. So it's somewhere around 4,500 and above Sing dollar. So yeah, it's going to be super expensive bag. It's not going to be cheap as we are talking about a luxury handbag. So in particular, this mini Lady Dior I think is expensive because it's just like an iconic kind of bag from Dior. So definitely 4,000 plus Sing dollar. And the counterparty here, which is my mini Chanel, I still remember it in my head because this is the latest additional in my collection. So it cost me like 4,310 Sing dollar. I just got it not long, like around one month ago, if I'm not wrong, 1 to 2 months ago. It is obviously very expensive as well. So two of these bags, I think the price point is not that far, is somewhere around 4,000 plus Sing dollar. A little bit similar in terms of the price point, but regardless, if we are talking like regardless of the brand, regardless of your preference, I will say that Lady Dior is going to be more worth it for the money. Why? Because it's come with a top handle right here, and it's give you a lot of hardware, like here the Dior and this circle as well, and at the bottom is also giving you like this 4 kind of protection hardware, and it also comes with this single flap, and there's also a zipper compartment right here, and it's come with this kind of chain, the crossbody chain as well. I will say that this is not my favorite. I think I already give you a full review about my mini Lady Dior. So if you are interested, you can watch my that video in order to know about the details review, as here I'm not going to go in super details anymore. So yeah, I do feel that in terms of your money worth, if you just regardless of everything, you are going to preferring this Lady Dior because it just comes with much more things like you pay more, so you get much more hardware as well, and yeah, it's nice. But in the case of this mini Chanel right here, I feel that it is very limited in terms of the hardware. So it is only, of course, definitely comes with the Chanel lock right here. So it's come with the Chanel locks, and there is one zipper compartment right here, if you can see, yeah, and also one small pocket right here, but there is no top handle. It is just the strap. So it's going to be a crossbody bag only. It's not going to be a top handle bag, but it is also comes with here behind with the like the card holder kind of pocket, I would say. And yeah, if you are thinking about the money worth regardless of everything, I would say that it's definitely going to be a mini Lady Dior, because it just gives you much more hardware, much more functionality in terms of the top handle and the crossbody, while mini Chanel there's not much of the hardware. It's just going to be the strap for the crossbody and the lock right here. Even in the bottom, there's no protection as like the mini Dior that I showed you before. So I really wish that they could just give some protection, because it could just protect the bag more rather than, you know, it's just plain like this. But nonetheless, I still love these two bags. So that is the price point as well as the money worth of these two bags. Now let's go and dive into the functionality. So yeah, Lady Dior right here is a mini bag. Obviously, it's not going to give you a ton of space for you to put in your dozen and gallon of stuff. The same with the mini Chanel, is not going to be able to fit everything that you wanted to bring. But for me, I'm the simplest person ever. When I'm going out, I'm not bringing a lot of stuff. I will just bring my cell phone, my small wallet, and I will bring maybe 1 to 2 lipstick and some pocket tissue. That's all. I don't bring much at all. So I love mini handbags because it just fit my lifestyle. I'm the one that just wanted to be super carefree and super fast. Like, I don't want to bring a lot of heavy stuff, and I don't want to carry a very heavy kind of handbag. So mini bags is just my style. It's really my style. So yeah, this mini Lady Dior here, I will say that it's not going to be super lightweight, especially if you are carrying it crossbody with the strap, because the strap right here is quite heavy. I mean, obviously it's the chain, so it's going to be heavy, but still bearable if you are not going to stuff it with so many things inside. It's not going to be super lightweight, but it's going to be bearable. The things that I wanted to mention here for Lady Dior is not practical, user-friendly bag. Because why? It comes with this single flap opening, and I already mentioned it in my Dior review video, because it's going to be a little bit difficult for you to really just open up this single flap, because it's just very narrow. The opening is super narrow, and for you to just grab your stuff. And I'm a little bit fidget, I'm a little bit tomboy in a real life, so I feel quite annoyed sometimes with how I need to be very ladylike and gentle to just slowly pull this single flap up and going to just grab my stuff. So yeah, I'm going to just use this Lady Dior bag when I'm really dressed up, and not when I'm just casually wanted to be comfortable, wanted to be convenient, go everywhere carefree. This is not going to be the bag. So in the counterparty right here, which is my mini Chanel, is going to be that bag, you know, that kind of carefree everyday handbags, because it's just super easy to access. You just need to open the lock, ta-da! You can access everything. And the opening right here, the mouth of the opening is just big, so it's going to be very practical. It's going to be very easy for you to just grab your things, put your things up, close it up, lock it. That's all. That's easy and that's simple. And then if you just wanted to put some of your things that you really wanted to bring out every single time. So like your transport card or something like that, you can just put it here, and then it's very easy for you to just grab it. And then if you can see here, this one is not going to be that tight, so it's really going to give you a lot of space for your finger to just goes in and pull up that card of yours. So I wanted to mention that it is much more lighter compared to Lady Dior. So Lady Dior here do comes with a lot of weight because of the hardware, and here the mini Chanel is relatively lighter, but it's not going to be that super light because of this strap right here, because you know it comes also with the chain. So yeah, it's going to be a bit heavy for the chain, but it's super duper lightweight in terms of the only body right here. So even if you stuff quite a lot of things, I feel that it is still very comfortable in my shoulder. Although sometimes I won't be lie to you that this is going to be hurt if it's like, you know, really fall into your collarbone right here. I ever just, you know, put too much thing inside my Chanel, and when it's just in my collarbone, it's going to hurt. It's going to be hurt. Other than that, you just need to adjust it up from your collarbone, so it's going to be just perfect. I love it. Obviously, I love this two bag. So that is how the practicality of the wearing of these two bags. So Lady Dior not really practical, but this Chanel is going to be super duper practical. So guys, the next point, let's talk about the wear and tear of these two mini handbags, because I feel that that is a really important kind of aspect in terms of a luxury handbag, because you already paying so much money into this luxury handbag, and of course you want it to be last forever, like decades and decades of wearing. But obviously I got this Lady Dior right here in a calfskin and in a pattern leather. As you can see here, is a bit glossy, so it is called like a pattern leather. So this particular kind of leather is going to be super duper extremely durable. I have it, like I mentioned, is almost 2 years, but there is no wear and tear at all. It's super pristine. It just looks still like absolutely brand new. Nothing, no scratches, nothing at all. So it just look perfect. While this mini Chanel right here, I got it in lambskin. As you know, lambskin is going to be much more delicate kind of leather, so definitely I'm going to babysit it more than my mini Lady Dior. But right here I already wear it for like 3 to 5 times right now, because I'm not going out much at the current moment. As you know, this whole situation, I don't really go out anymore and I'm just staying at home. So I'm wearing like 3 to 5 times, and I'm the person which is super careless of my stuff, regardless of how expensive it was. I just couldn't really babysit my stuff well, but I think that it is still look super duper great as well, and it's still in a pristine condition, and there is no scratches and there is nothing, so it still look very good. I will say that you really need to be a little bit more careful if you have quite a long nail, because your long nail is going to be scratches your lambskin very badly. I would say that it's not going to be your everyday daily bag that you can just grab and just throw everywhere and then wear again and then never babysit it. No, please don't do it with this lambskin leather, because it's not going to last for you, as it is super delicate. But if you just wanted to bring it out during your high tea with friends, or during the weekend, or during like the party or something like that, it's going to be super perfect for you. It's going to be pretty, it's going to be a masterpiece, and yeah, I just love it. I love this mini Chanel right here. So absolutely two of different handbag. Two of these is going to be durable if you know how to just take care about the leather, because here definitely carefree, as it is a calfskin and a pattern leather. This one you need to be a little bit more gentle with it, because it's just like lambskin and much more soft and delicate. But two of this bag, I feel that it is quite okay in terms of the wear and tear. If I can babysit these two, baby, I believe you can. because why? I'm the worst ever. I'm just the person that don't really can do that kind of babysitting. So if I can, you definitely can. There is something I wanted to be quickly mentioned to you in terms of the strap length, so like the crossbody strap length, because I'm a crossbody type of girl. I always wear my bag crossbody more than the top handle. I just seldom wear it other ways. So yeah, for this mini Chanel, I will prefer the length of the handbags compared to the Lady Dior one. And as you can see, the mini Chanel is going to be a little bit higher than the Lady Dior. The Lady Dior just a little bit too long for my liking. So in terms of the strap length, I do feel that I prefer the Chanel one over the Dior one, because I'm personally just 160 centimeter. I'm not that tall, so the Dior one is just going to be too long for me, and is going to be a bit flabby because it's just too long, while the Chanel one is just perfect. It's just sit on top of my hips and it's not going to be like moving here and there, because it's just perfect length for me, for my body height. So again, it is back to your personal individual height, whether you are someone who is a little bit taller or just someone who like a little bit more petite size. So need to be consider your personal kind of height and body type as well in terms of choosing your mini handbags. The last thing, let's just mention about which mini handbags that is going to be much more suitable for you, for your lifestyle. For me personally, I would say that I prefer my mini Chanel over my mini Lady Dior because of few reasons I'm going to share with you. Because the first is going to be lighter for this Chanel, and it's going to be much more heavier for this Lady Dior, because I'm the person that is just very particular about the weight of a bag. So I will choose this Chanel much more than I choose Dior. And secondly, I'm the person that is very fidget. I don't really like something that is super duper complicated. So yeah, I'm going to just also pick my Chanel right here because it's just more practical. It's much more easier for me to just open, very big opening mouth, and just put my things, close my things, and that's it. I can move on. While this Lady Dior right here, I need to be just slowly opening up the top handle and then pull this single flap, which is very narrow, grab my things and close it up again, and then carry it again. So yeah, it's going to take much more time in terms of getting your stuff in and out from this Lady Dior. So definitely going to be my Chanel here, which is much more practical. But in terms of which one looks more statement pieces and much more luxury, if I need to choose one, I would say that it's going to be a Lady Dior, because it's just gorgeous. If you are going to some party and you just wear this Lady Dior, is going to give you kind of statement pieces where everyone will just turn and look at you and just constantly give you that stare. This Chanel right here, I won't say that you can't bring it to a party. It's going to give you that kind of look as well. But for me personally, I do feel that this Lady Dior is much more statement pieces compared to a mini Chanel. Of course, it's just my personal opinion. You don't have to agree with me, but if you are asking my opinion, I would say that statement pieces going to be Lady Dior. So practical going to be mini Chanel, and lighter going to be mini Chanel. Heavier is going to be this Lady Dior. So yeah, I feel that if you are asking me which kind of mini handbag is going to be more suitable for you, I will say that it's really go back again to individual, because you know, it is your preference, it is your lifestyle, it is really up to your liking. You know, I cannot say that this one going to be better for you, that one is going to be better for you. For me personally as well, I couldn't say that I like Chanel more than Dior, but I would say depending on the event that I'm going, depending on the situation, I will grab different bags. So if I just wanted something practical and not that formal, I will go and grab my Chanel. But if I really wanted to go for that kind of world party and you know, dress up very well with my gown and everything is going to be my Dior. Say that I'm going to wear these two bags in a different kind of occasion. So these two bags, I feel that it's going to be a very good investment bag, because you need to be honest to yourself which handbag is going to represent you. It's going to give you more happiness and give you much more wearing to them. So that's kind of how the handbag worth the money, because luxury handbag is going to give you so much joy, it's going to give you so much happiness. So guys, I think that's complete this video. I do hope you enjoying that video. If you still have any comment or question, just do leave the comment down below. I try my best to reply every comment, every single comment that you give me. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I see you in my next one. Bye.